Eddie, amazing job on this. You're a first-time director on this, a first-time writer on this, along with a first-time lead actor. How does this film get made? It is amazing.
Well, it got made because I told them we had this person for this role and that person for that role, and then it came to casting, like, hey, I want to cast my assistant. So you kind of just have to stack your chips and pick your spots with the studio. But really, shouts to Focus for letting me do this and trusting me with it. And I mean, so much of our cast is first-time actors. Taylor Takahashi, of course, is Boogie. Pop Smoke, first-time actor, is Monk. My mother is the fortune teller. Charlemagne the God is the recruiter. You got Despot, the assistant coach. And then the young Mr. Chin is also a player for my basketball team. So all of them first-time actors. That's
incredible. That is incredible. And this came together quite perfectly. I'm a big basketball fan myself, so it's a perfect backdrop for me. But speaking of that, I know that basketball is really what helped you kind of learn about American values. Basketball, playing it and watching it, because you play in your own league. Can you talk to me about why basketball was the perfect backdrop to tell Boogie's story?
Well, basketball is really a petri dish where we get to see all of our ideas and values as people at play. And it's your philosophies colliding with each other. And you get to see, like, oh, did that work? Did I get a bucket here? Did my team win? Am I happy? How does my teammate feel? All of these things happen on a basketball court. And I really feel you get an insight into each player's soul when you watch them play basketball. And not only is it that I learned all my lessons in life from basketball, but I just think it's a special game. That's why I chose it.
Now, I want to talk about Boogie's relationship with his parents, because he views both very differently, and really the story hinges on their relationship and interactions. Can you talk to me about what inspired that?
I mean, my own life. To be honest, you know, a lot of those conversations is just ripped from real life, and perhaps toned down a little bit for the audience. But yeah, no, that's just personal.
Now, Taylor was your assistant. He landed the role of the lead. But what did he bring to the role of Boogie that wasn't necessarily on the page? And I think you even noted his even play style is a little bit like Nate Robinson, yeah?
Yeah, he's a lot like that. He a little bit like a Monte Ellis, Nate Robinson kind of. But really, it's Boogie on paper is a much more loud, brash, reactionary character. Taylor Takahashi is a little quieter, and he's a little more brooding and introspective. And we received that on film, and we started to shoot a lot more of the story just on his face, and you feel his emotions and you sit with him. And he created a lot more negative space between the audience and the character. And I think it was a beautiful touch and something that completely changed the film for the better.
Now, can you talk to me about the challenges of shooting the actual basketball scenes? Because I know you referenced Mean Streets and Yakuza Papers, but can you talk to me about just the challenges of shooting that?
Yeah, we wanted to make basically a Taiwanese New Wave film in New York City. We had a lot of references like Brighter Summer Day, Rebels of the Neon God, and then even things from Hong Kong like Days of Being Wild and Chungking Express. You know, we had a lot of one takes, and it wasn't a challenge, I would say. It was a real joy to work with our DP, Brett Yukowicz, and set up all those shots. We're very, very thoughtful about it. And then the basketball action, we wanted to shoot like a Kung Fu film. We pick off each individual battle within the game, and you see the game within the game and the development of the characters as the game is going on and passing them by in many ways.
I loved it. I love the film. I even love that reference when his dad is telling him, hey, he's not playing the defender, he's playing the ground. Great, beautiful movie. But congratulations, Eddie. I love the film. I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Thank you so much, man. It means a lot.
Absolutely. Huge fan of yours, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.